What's up, guys, and welcome back to Junkyard Truck. If you're enjoying this series, make sure to leave a like on the video. It would be greatly appreciated. In the last episode, we gathered all the resources that we would need in order to infuse our moonshine. We've got the infuser itself, we've got limes, blackberries, oranges, and ambrosia. So let's take all of this down to the gas station, and we'll see if our mash is ready to go. If things end up working out for us today, we might be swimming in cash, ladies and gents. I mean, you saw how much money we were able to make from just 3 crates of unflavored moonshine. I'm imagining the flavored stuff is going to do insane things to our profits. But something that I realized on the way down here is we have 4 different fruits that we're supposed to infuse our moonshine with, and at the moment, we only have 3 batches of mash. So as soon as we get all 3 of these done, we're probably going to have to come back, make another batch just for that 4th ingredient. I'm going to leave that right behind the truck and just kind of walk this direction for a moment. Okay, coast is clear. That was a close one. I don't know that he'll pull us over or give us a hard time for just having these buckets of mash. I mean, it's not technically alcohol yet, right? We'll grab a quick drink from the faucet. Maybe get a can of this beefarino for the road, surely. Good to see you. Hopefully you're having a good day so far. And then, unfortunately, another thing we have to do before we hit the dusty trail is replace our alternator again. Isn't that fun? Isn't that fun how it always just seems to break? I guess it's not technically broken yet, but it's definitely not going to charge our battery very well. There goes old Long Johnson again. So yeah, we'll just get this chucked in the car real quick, get our belt reinstalled, and we will be moonshining before you know it. I got about halfway to the still site before I realized that we didn't have any crates to actually bottle the moonshine. So had to turn around and grab some of those. Now it's very, very dark, but maybe that's a good thing, right? Maybe this is something that we would want to do under the cover of darkness. I don't think, with this much weight in the truck, that we're gonna get very far up this thing, though. So we'll just leave the truck here, make sure we kill the headlights. I'm probably gonna steal the truck's battery again. Oh, and I probably should have got another propane tank as well. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll start with bucket 2. And we'll go from there.
Later.
Well, the sun rose before I could even get all 4 of the crates up here, so I guess we won't be doing this under the cover of darkness after all. But I think I want to do a run of Blackberry shine first. I just need to figure out where we need to put this infuser thing at. Oh, here we go. Perfect. So we're just replacing that little pipe there in between these 2 things with the infuser, and then if we get our blackberries, we put those in there. That looks pretty good. All right, let's pop the lid off our bucket. Get this little keg deal opened up. Pour in all of our mash. Looking good, looking good. I swear I grabbed bucket 2, but suddenly this says bucket 3. It probably doesn't matter. I mean, all the mash is the same at the end of the day, right? Okay, and then one of you had said to test our battery with this. Okay, yeah, seems good still. We'll probably have to swap it out eventually, but for now, it's doing all right. Hopefully we're gonna have enough propane, man. It's gonna be a real bummer to have to go all the way back to the gas station just to finish 1 batch. I'd love to get all 4 of these crates filled up before we have to head back into town. It also kind of looks like maybe oh yeah, dude, it's purple this time around. Sick. This is the most boring part about making moonshine, is just the waiting. Also, I really regret not bringing like a 12-pack of brewskis with us. I still have to carry all of this stuff back out of here, and I'm really thirsty, so we're not gonna be moving too quick. I wonder, can we drink? We can't drink the creek water? Bummer. And speaking of bummers, our propane just ran out. That is unfortunate, but let's see how many crates we've got here. Ooh, that color looks crazy, dude. That color looks really cool. Okay, we've got 2. We've got 2 out of the 4, and we've still got plenty of blackberries in the infuser, so let's just go grab another propane tank, and we'll head right back here. Wait, we could just leave. We don't have to carry this. We can just leave that in the forest. I don't think there's any sort of refill system down at the gas station. We just buy a brand spanking new one. I really hope these things aren't stupid expensive. Oh, 50 bucks? That's not bad. You know what? I'm gonna get 2. And also, while we're here, since we have our empty bucket, I left everything else, you know, over by the still site. But we should probably start our 4th batch. That way we have enough mash to make all of our infusions and whatnot. So far, we're not swimming in cash yet. But at least we haven't had any, you know, tires explode on us, right? That's pretty good. I think after this batch, though, after we fill these 2 additional crates, we'll take the ready-to-sell stuff to be sold, and then we're gonna have to head home and head to bed so we can restock on some more of those crates. Or you know what? On second thought, that's a lot of back and forth. I think I'm just gonna leave all these crates here for the time being. I am gonna swap this battery with the truck battery really quick, and then we've got to head home and head to bed. You guys aren't gonna believe this, but our pistons are already smoked. Look at those things. Look at how rusty they are. I don't understand how that's even possible. We just replaced all 4 of them, like 2 episodes ago or something. I'm sure of that. Hopefully we'll have enough horse puppies to help us get through the rest of these batches. But I gotta be honest, it's not looking great for us. So, I think it looks like there's still some blackberries in that. Let's do limes next. Maybe we just chuck those in there instead. Perfect. Okay, I don't know if the fact that there's a little bit of the old moonshine left over in this, I don't know if that matters. I guess we'll find out, won't we? So this time, we're taking bucket 2 for real. And that is gonna be the foundation of this next batch. If it'll work, what the heck? It doesn't want to work. Wait, it doesn't even look like there's water in this one. What, dude? Is this one okay? This one's good. Interesting. Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna have to take... Really? Awesome. Awesome. Okay, eyes on the bucket. We cannot lose that thing. We're good. We're good. I've got it. Holy cow, dude. What the heck was that about? Let's just get this next batch going. I'm gonna have to bring this back into town so we can... Oh. Totally forgot what I was even supposed to do there. But yeah, we're gonna have to take this back into town so we can actually fill it with water this time. That is just unreal, man. I thought we had all of our ducks in a row, but now we've got to wait for this one to finish cooking. And we do have an extra propane tank in case this one dies on us as well. I guess that last little leftover bit in the bucket, it don't matter none, but we've got to get 4 more crates of jars, and now we have to go retrieve our, what was going to be our 4th bucket of mash. It's hopefully done, and then we're gonna have to start a new 4th bucket of mash since I somehow forgot to fill one with water. I don't feel like I forgot. I feel like maybe something happened, like the game didn't fill the bucket for whatever reason.
You buy the weirdest things.
What? Okay, now it's filled with water for real, for real. Let's go check on our other one. No! It's still bubbling. All right, so we're gonna have to come back tomorrow. I also went ahead and just bought some more supplies for another batch. Just kind of figured we would probably want that later. So I'm gonna leave the grocery bag behind the gas station. Hopefully it ends up staying put there. And I think for right now, I'm going to run this alternator down to the... Oh, wait. We can start another batch. I totally forgot I brought another bucket along. My brain is somewhere else entirely today. I don't know what to tell you. But I do want to go get a little bit of extra cash for our old alternator. And then at that point, we'll weigh our options. And we'll see if we should start buying stuff for the straight 6. Or if we should just replace our pistons again. Maybe not all 4 of them, right? We could just do like 2 to save a little bit of money. There we go. Oh, almost did it. Almost did it again. That's probably how it happened last time. About forgot to fill it with water. There we go. It doesn't take much.
There you go.
We didn't end up making very much money at all from selling our old rusty, crusty alternator. So I was thinking about maybe just getting 2 pistons. Instead, we're just going to keep suffering with what we've got for the time being, because I sort of like half inspected the straight 6 earlier, like before I even started recording. I know the crank is bad. That's already $250. I know the valve covers are bad, or I guess valve cover 1 unit, $150. The AC pump was bad, the alternator was bad, and the water pump was bad, just to name a few. Intake manifold, also bad. So you can kind of see the dollar amount is going up very, very quickly. Surprisingly, all 6 of the pistons in that thing, though, brand spanking new. Mint condition. And these only cost $60. Granted, there's only 6 of them, where the 4-banger, they cost $95 a piece, and there's only 4 of them. On that note, I've decided to leave the truck here overnight, since odds are it probably won't make it home anyways, and we are taking a cab.
The next morning.
It's crazy to me that we're already 2 hours into things, and we've only completed 2 out of our 4 batches. We only needed these 4 crates, though, so we're going to put her in reverse Terry and check on our mash, hidden just behind the gas station over here. Please be good. Please be done. Oh no, I actually can't tell which one is still bubbling. Let me take bucket 1 over here. Oh, this is bucket 3. Bucket 3 is good. Bucket 3, no bubbles, no gurgling whatsoever. Bucket 2, though, is definitely still bubbling. Still gurgling. So, we'll come back. We'll come back for one of those. Let's see how close we're actually going to be able to get to the still site with 4 very, very badly damaged pistons. About the same. About as far up as we've gotten every other time, even with all 4 good pistons. So we just need this 1 bucket. I'm going to hold off on carrying up all the extra crates for now. We'll just start this batch and get it rolling first. Let's pop the top on old girl. It does look like there's water in this one this time, so that's good. We'll get it added to our keg right yonder. Make sure we keep the lid with the bucket. Very important. Get that closed up. Get that burner turned off, actually, because I forgot to put the... and let's do oranges. Let's do oranges next. I want to do ambrosia last, even though we're going to be delivering all of them at the same time. I feel like ambrosia is probably going to be the most profitable moonshine. I mean, if you guys remember, that tree or whatever those berries were connected to was way out in BFE, making me kind of suspect that it's probably going to be the most profitable type. This propane tank, last time I looked, was at like 14%, so we'll probably have to get that swapped over. Yeah, this one's a different color too. And the rain has returned. I'm not going to complain. First time it's rained on us all day so far. And there we go. Just like that, all the orange moonshine is finished. We've got 3 out of the 4 done. All we have left is ambrosia. How's our tank looking? 56%? Might be enough to get through another batch. Let's check our battery as well. Probably has enough juice for one more. We've got to head back into town, though, behind the gas station, to hopefully retrieve our last batch of mash. I'm also feeling a bit peckish and could probably use something to drink, so I'm going to tackle that while we're there as well. All right, I know it's hard to tell just because of the rain, but they are unfortunately both still bubbling. So to kill some time, I've got some junk loaded up in the truck, and we're gonna go scrap it.
There you go.
Still bubbling. Still bubbling, and this rain just will not quit. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and just take a cab back to the house again, and we'll head to bed. Maybe the rain will be over in the morning.
The next day.
It better not still be bubbling, dude. I just walked all the way into town just to save 45 bucks. Okay, I hear one bubbling still. This one's good. This one is good. We're getting it put in the back of the truck, and we are heading... Oh, okay, I'm short again. Let's fix that. There we go. We are heading back to the Moonshine still site, ladies and gents. This is the last one. Our truck probably won't be much help getting this stuff out of here. I'm guessing we're probably gonna have to do a lot of leg work, a lot of just carrying these on foot, but that's okay. You know what? We're used to that by now. We'll get our mash put in. Once again, keep our lid with our bucket, of course. Get that closed up, and then the last ingredient for infusion. It's gonna be our ambrosia, dude. I am so stoked to be just done with Moonshine for a little while, but I'm more stoked to see how much money we're gonna be able to make from selling all of these. I don't really have the mental capacity at the moment to do math, so instead, when we do go sell them, I'll just put our profits on screen. But I'm gonna try to sell all of these four at once, all these four at once, and all these four at once. So we'll be able to determine, you know, which infusion is the best infusion. Does that make sense? Somehow we had just enough propane left in the tank to get through the rest of that. We lucked out big time. But now we're gonna throw our other propane tank in the pile here, and we'll start bringing these down to the truck. It's gonna take a long time. We were starting to get real hungry and real thirsty again, so I was only able to grab all of the Blackberry stuff. But let's get all this put up on their counter, and we'll see how much money we're gonna be able to get for 4 crates of Blackberry Moonshine. I have high hopes. I'll just say that. I have very, very high hopes. Let's see what they think.
Hey, look, bud. Let me know when you get some moonshine.
Where's my money?
Hey, look, bud. Let me know when you get some moonshine.
Do I need to talk to your friend
I
here?
need you to find some limes, oranges, blackberries, and ambrosia. I need lime moonshine, orange moonshine, blackberry moonshine, and ambrosia moonshine.
Right, so I brought you 4 crates of Blackberry.
Hey, look, bud. Let me know when you
Really?
get some moonshine.
Okay. Maybe we have to bring them all of the flavors at once. I honestly kind of thought that I was going about this the right way, but I guess not. Maybe they really do need to have them all on the counter at the same time. Unfortunately, our truck is down bad enough now to the point where it can't climb the hill to get out of here, so I had to bring all these up one by one on foot. And now we have to do a bit of a sketchy maneuver and walk them all the way to that shipping container. It's only a little sketchy because without our truck, we're definitely not going to be able to outrun Sheriff Long Johnson if he figures out what we're up to. So there you go. There you go. And there you go. How about now?
Okay.
Woo!
Perfect.
That's strong.
Finally. Okay, what's next?
Keep bringing me your moonshine and tobacco. Only this time the profits will be bigger.
How much we talking? Okay, from like 180 bucks to 1,800 bucks. I'll take it. It's not great, right? And we still have like 9 crates left, I think. But with our truck stranded out here, there's just not much that we're going to be able to do. And on that note, that is unfortunately where we're going to have to wind things down at for today. Once again, if you guys did enjoy, please leave a like, leave a comment, help support the dream by smashing that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Peace.